UFC 299 is all set to happen this weekend, and here is a look at the major talking points from the main card of the event. The first fight of the main card will see Petr fighting Yadong. Petr is currently on a 3-fight losing streak, and he is desperate to get a victory at UFC 299. At the same time, Yadong is an emerging contender in the UFC bantamweight division and has already completed 7 years in the UFC, even though he is just 26 years old. For Petr, it's a must-win fight since he cannot afford a 4th straight loss in the UFC bantamweight division. As for Yadong, a win over Petr, who is a former bantamweight champion, would be the biggest win of his career. The second fight on the UFC 299 main card has a similar storyline to that of Petr vs Yadong. Here, we have an experienced Gilbert taking on Della Maddalena in a welterweight bout which could have top 5 implications. Gilbert has been in the UFC welterweight division for a long time now, and he is coming into the fight at UFC 299 on the back of a loss against Belal Muhammad. At the same time, Della Maddalena is currently on a 16-fight winning streak with 6 fights in the UFC. Just like the opportunity that Yadong has against Petr, Jack here has an opportunity to make his name in the welterweight division if he gets a win over Gilbert. The debut of Michael Venom Page is another major talking point of UFC 299 main card. Michael Venom Page has been one of the biggest stars of Bellator for a long time now, and he has already fought 18 times in the promotion with 16 wins. Apart from the experience that he brings to the table, the viral knockouts that MVP has landed in Bellator has been a hit with the fans, and fans will be expecting nothing short when he goes up against Kevin Holland in the UFC 299 main card. Kevin Holland, on the other hand, is coming into the fight on a 2-fight winning streak. He would be doing everything in his power to spoil the debut of MVP and at the same time to extend his winning streak. It is the unpredictable style of both these fighters that is going to make the fight entertaining. The co-main event of UFC 299 will see Benoit and Denis fighting against Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier is coming into this fight on the back of his loss against Justin Gaethje. Benoit and Denis, on the other hand, comes into UFC 299 on the back of a 5-fight winning streak in the lightweight division. He made his UFC debut in the welterweight division and suffered a loss, but after he has moved to the lightweight division, he has been unstoppable. A win over Dustin Poirier would be huge for Benoit and Denis, and it would push his case as a top 5 contender in the lightweight division. The main event of UFC 299 will see Sean O'Malley fighting Marlon Vera for the UFC bantamweight title. Sean O'Malley is currently 17-1 in his professional MMA career, and the only loss that he has on his resume came against Marlon Vera. After suffering the loss against Marlon Vera, Sean O'Malley is yet to suffer a defeat, and Sean O'Malley would be looking to take revenge for the only loss that he has on his resume. After his loss to Marlon Vera, Sean O'Malley is currently unbeaten in 6 fights, when on the other hand, Marlon Vera has secured 5 wins out of his 7 fights. During this run, Marlon Vera has defeated names like Rob Font, Dominic Cruz and Frankie Edgar. At the same time, the only 2 losses that he suffered during this run came against Jose Aldo and Corey Sandhagen. So the question here would be, can Sean O'Malley avenge the only loss in his professional MMA career, or will Marlon Vera get another win over Sean O'Malley and become the new UFC bantamweight champion? UFC 299 main card will be live in India on 10th March 2024 Sunday from 8:30 AM IST on the Sony Sports channels. The event will also be streamed on Sony LIV. What are your predictions for the UFC 299 main card? Let us know in the comments below.